Hello friends, I hope y'all are doing great today. I'm here for our Facebook Live. I am decked out for Christmas. Are you ready? I am ready. I love Christmas cards. I love cards. No surprise. I get on here every Wednesday at 1 and make cards with you, but Christmas is like, that's the time. And today we are making the cutest Christmas card. See if I can find it. I may have covered it up. Yep. It's at the bottom of my stack for some reason. We're going to make this cute card with this sweet little lady eating her cookies. So we're using the Dear Santa stamp set. All right, let me point you down to my stamping area so you can see all the goodies. All right. Let's see. Make sure you can see everything here. So we are in the holiday catalog today. We are using the stamp set called Dear Santa, and you are going to love it. It is a stamp set that I've been using for the last few weeks. We have this cute open line set with lots of cute things to color, and you're going to want to get it. It's $25. It's not going to break the bank. It's the cutest set. And you're going to need some Stampin' Blends to go with it. And here's the coolest thing. We have a sale right now. So the Stampin' Blends are 10% off. All right. Okay. Let me just make sure that I'm... All right. My videos have been all crooked and weird, so I pulled up my computer today just to make sure you could see everything that I'm doing, and we're in good shape. Okay, so we're going to start with a garden green card base, and we're going to have some pieces of designer paper from it's called Take a Bow. But Take a Bow, it is designer paper that's used to make, well, it comes with a die to make bows, but it's obviously one of our most versatile holiday designer papers. So don't sleep on this. It's a 6x6 paper, and you definitely want to add that to your Christmas designer paper collection. So I've got some pieces here, and let's see, this is 1 1/4 by 5. This is 3/4 by 5. And the dimensions here are, the red is, get my piece of 5 3/4. I'm sorry, the red is 5 by 1 1/4. And then the designer paper here is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So I got the idea for this card from my friend Rhonda Wade. She has the cutest ideas. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to make my card a tiny bit different from this one. I just wanted to use a different pattern of the paper. It's so cute. I just wondered what the different pattern would look like. So first we're going to layer this piece onto our real red. This is a little polka dot pattern, super cute. And then we're going to pop that down to our garden green layer. Real red and garden green for Christmas, you just can't go wrong. They are the classic Christmas combo. All right, and then the back side of this is a cute little funky star paper. So we're going to use that strip. It's 1 1/4 by 5. So we're going to put that in the middle, and then we're going to get to our stamping. So I've got a die here from the Designer Tags dies. These are ones that you may have forgotten about. They're from the online exclusives, and we have lots of cool tags. Big tag, some smaller tags, some little fancy tags. Oh, I should have used this little tag for this. I wonder if it would fit. Let's look. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Let's just look and see. Yeah, so if you have the designer tag dies, this would also fit for your little sentiment there. Forgot about that one. All right, so these are the kinds of tags that you just want to have in your collection. I have a collection of cool tags and things that just fit in all the right places, and designer tags is one of them. But the neat thing about this little designer tag is you can do a lot of things with it because it's got these little holes in it. All right, so we are going to stamp our little lady. Where is my stamp? Here it is. With Memento Black ink. Tuxedo Memento Black. Now, I realized here I needed to scoot her over a little bit more, so I am going to tuck her over in this corner here better. It's always the best thing about making a card twice is you can figure out those tiny little details before you move on to the next step. Now, I've also cut a little die from the Unbounded Love dies. I want to talk to you about these dies. These are the dies that you may not have gotten with the new annual catalog, but they have all the right little pieces. This is one I used this week, and it probably hasn't made it back to its home. Let me see if I can find it, because it's one of my favorites. Yeah, I think it might still be downstairs. But it's like a little scalloped oval. It's really cute. But you are going to want to get these Unbounded Love dies, and that is how I cut out this piece. Okay? And if you're, while you're at it, go ahead and get the Unbounded Love bundle. So you want to get its matching bundle, and that bundle is 10% off right now. It's always 10% off as a bundle, but it's an extra 10% off with a seasonal sale. So you'll definitely want to put that on your list. All right, now we're going to color our little girl. And I'm going to use a real cherry cobbler or real red and a shaded spruce. So we don't have, not every single color comes in blending markers, and garden green is one of our colors that just wouldn't compute. I would say like 98% of our colors have a blending marker, but there's always one that works, and shaded spruce works great for garden green. So I wanted her to be wearing Christmas pajamas, and I wanted, of course, that heart to be red. So I made her shirt green, and then of course we're going to stripe these pants. So we're just going to go every other with our shaded spruce. Now, of course, with these tiny details, you'll want to use the sharp tip of your blending marker. We have a thick tip and a sharp tip on our blending markers. So I'm going to come in, of course, give that a red heart, and then stripe up these pants. I decided that she was wearing red slippers. You can interpret that however you want. And I also gave her a little red band on that arm cuff. All right, and then I decided that she needed to have some cookies. She is eating cookies, obviously. It's Christmas. Who isn't? We're going to give her some chocolate cookies. And I think it's neat because I always thought that this stamp set looked like all little kids. But when you give her gray hair, she looks like a grandma eating cookies. How much would your grandchild love it if they got a Christmas card that was you eating your cookies, thinking of them? All right, so I'm going to color this one with one of my natural tone blending markers. Let me tell you about these natural tone blending markers. They come in 10 shades, okay? And I had to look this up last week because it's kind of confusing. These shades are light, medium, medium, deep, and deep. And each color combo comes with 2. So this would be the, oh gosh, that's a quiz. This would be the medium light combo, the 800 and the 700. Here I used the 900, okay? But I wanted this little girl to have red hair. So I'm using pumpkin pie. We are going full orange here. And she has the reddest hair. Oh, I forgot her ear. We'll come back to that. We're going to start with a light layer of pumpkin pie for her hair. And then we're going to come back in with a darker layer. Kind of coming into these darker areas. Give it some definition here. Coming on there. And then to smooth that out, we're going to come back with our light. So this is just our pumpkin pie combo pack. All of our blending packs come in packs of 2. And they work perfectly together. So you see how just circling that around just kind of makes it to where there's no line between that dark and light of the blending marker. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I have to say, I don't always take the time to use the light and dark markers together. And I love that. I'm actually going to come back in with the 1000 color here. I'm not a huge fan of that. I think I used the 800 there. It's just kind of a odd skin tone. And people with red hair are going to have that kind of peachy skin, pinky skin. So we're going to come back in here and go over it with our 1000 marker. I like that better. All right, so we've got our red head and her peach colored skin eating her cookie. Now we're gonna come in and give her Christmas cheeks because why not? She's adorable. And we're also gonna give her a pink tongue because tongues aren't white. All right, the last thing we're gonna do is come in here with a smoky slate marker and color on this plate. That's not actually the last thing we're going to do. The very last thing we're going to do is, she's not sitting on the air, right? So this is just when you're blending with a figure like this. A light crumb cake is the perfect color to come in and give that a little foundation. All right, so here I used smoky slate and I think that was the 900 marker, and here I've used the 1000 marker and pumpkin pie. So you see 2 very different looks just based on what blending markers we used. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. So remember, the inks, including the blending markers, are 10% off during the seasonal sale, which just started today, November 13th, and then goes until Friday the 15th. So make your list, tell your Santa, tell yourself to buy yourself some of these fun items from the annual catalog. So this does apply to the annual catalog, and that would include the inks I've used. I just used Real Red and the blending markers that I've used, and I've got those listed out here. The light, medium, deep are all the skin tones. You need all of them. This is a great time to stock up on them. I used Real Red, Shaded Spruce, Pumpkin Pie, Flirty Flamingo. That was the little cheeks. Bronze for the cookies, and then Smoky Slate for the plate. Okay. And we're going to use our Cherry Cobbler or Real Red blend for something here in a minute. But let's put our card together. So we have a little sliver of this festive glimmer paper. And let me show you. This is a 12 by 12 glimmer paper. And you get 3 colors. Granny Apple Green, Cherry Cobbler, and Garden Green. You want to grab this. I'm actually shocked it hasn't sold out yet. It's great for the holidays. So we're going to take this strip of glimmer paper and we're going to slide it through this slot on this die cut. And we're going to pull it through the other side. Now also you could use ribbon for this, but the cool thing is I don't have to tie anything, so it's extra easy. This would be a card you could easily create many of for your Christmas cards. It's not simple, but it's also not overly complex, which is perfect for Christmas. And y'all, it's only November the 13th. You have plenty of time to craft for Christmas. Don't let the commercials make you think that, oh my gosh, Christmas is here. What do I do? You've got plenty of time. All right, so we're going to pop this here, and I think that is fabulous. Then we're going to pop this up with dimensionals, with the Unbounded Love die cut. Definitely want to grab that and add it to your die collection. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so then I went searching. Obviously, the peppermint embellishments would look really cute here if you have those, if you were able to get some of those before they sold out and came back and sold out and came back. Very popular. But I am always one to improvise. And so at first I used these earth tone shimmer gems, but I wanted to make some red ones. And so I colored them with my dark cherry cobbler blending marker. And they are just perfection. I cannot even with how cute this is. So the sky is the limit with the embellishments when you have blending markers. So again, round out your blending collection, make a list and see which ones you have and which ones you need, and get those on the seasonal sale today, tomorrow, and Friday. So again, the annual catalog sale, ink, refills, markers, and blending markers, 10% off. Cardstock is 10% off. We use Garden Green and Real Red here. 10% off the bundles. Remember, the Unbounded Love bundle is where you can get this cool die cut. And then 20% off the designer papers from the annual catalog, not from the holiday catalog. We use the Dear Santa stamp set, the Take a Bow designer paper, designer tags dies, the Unbounded Love dies, festive glimmer paper, the earth tone shimmer gems, and the blends that we talked about. Let me show you some other adorable cards with these products. Now, first we have some additional Dear Santa projects. This is one that I made for my Stamp Technique Club. It's adorable. We made this one as well. He's a little ice skater. And this is a card I got with my swaps. That's how I got the idea for the red-headed girl. She's adorable. And then we made my Stamp Technique Club, which anyone is welcome to do live or online. I have a to-go option. We made this cool magic card. Okay? You definitely want to be a part of my Stamp Technique Club. If you're a happy shopper demonstrator, this is perfect for you. You need to learn how to use all the things that you're buying. So take a look at my Stamp Technique class and take advantage of that in the next month and the next year. You can join at any time. That's Technique Club. More of this Take a Bow or a Bow designer paper. You can see it here. Just that green version is back here. Really cute. Here's one with that. And then we've got the Christmas labels card. I love this layout. So this paper is super versatile, and you don't want to miss the Dear Santa stamp set. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to shop now to get this seasonal sale deal. All right. Have a great day. Bye.